What is going on, everybody? Had to jump back on, so thanks for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith. Things a little crazy here, getting set back up in 2 seconds right after I just got done being live with you, ladies and gentlemen. But as soon as I got off, I got a nice little tidbit of information, obviously from somebody we all respect as Eagles fans around these parts. But Derrick Gunn, you guys know that is an idol to me. It was a pleasure to be able to actually sit down and interview Derrick Gunn, but he just dropped a little nugget. And if Derrick Gunn is dropping it, that means you got a little put of something on it. And obviously, you take everything with a grain of salt, but apparently, from what he is hearing, his sources say that if the Eagles stay at pick 12, they will be going after either a defensive back or a wide receiver at 12. So this is exactly what we have been talking about for the last couple weeks since we made the trade. What were the Eagles going to do? There's obviously a plethora of talent in this draft, but who is going to be available, right? Now, as we talk about a lot of these names, there's definitely going to be someone very talented available at pick 12. The question is, who will it be? Well, we talk about some of the biggest needs for the Eagles, and there are some very talented wide receivers in this draft. I talk about this draft being better than last year's when it comes to wide receivers. I think Devonta Smith and Jaylen Waddle, if they're available at 12, oh my God, those are top 10 picks right there. You would be very well off. Now, there's a couple other guys that people talk about, possibly first round talent, second round talent. Terrace Marshall, you see his pictured there. But, you hear about Rashod Bateman, Kadarius Toney, a lot of guys, not real sure where they'll end up. But, hey, it just really depends on what a team feels about those guys. But, if you're looking at the wide receivers, I think that they really, really, really have a lot of talent in this year's draft. So I'd be excited to see the Eagles get a weapon for Jalen Hurts. Obviously, it's not going to be Jamar Chase or Kyle Pitts when you're picking at 12. Maybe the Eagles trade back up. We've talked about this. We don't know exactly what they're going to do, but if they stay at 12, it looks like it could be either of these two. Now, when he says defensive back, my mind at 12 goes to cornerback. I don't think there's any safety really. I don't think I'd take 12. I love Trevon Moehrig, but I'll be real with you. I've talked about him at 37, maybe trying to trade back into the first round, but I am not taking him at pick 12. And the same goes for Javon Holland. I liked him, and maybe he could line up. He's one of those versatile defensive backs that could play corner as well. Javon Holland, that is. But I'm not taking him at 12. So when I hear defensive back at 12, my mind goes to those cornerbacks we've been talking about, and specifically Jaycee Horn, as you see front and center there. Would love to have him. Patrick Surtain, not such a bad consolation prize if you end up with him. And Caleb Farley, someone who I have very high, but unfortunately, he's dealt with the ACL injuries. He's dealt with the back injuries. Obviously, just had some surgery. Apparently today, his workout looked good, back looked good. So that's some great news. I don't know if the Eagles are going to want to deal with a guy that has injury history, though. And if it were up to me, I'm taking Jaycee Horn. I just love his grittiness. Everything we've talked about for the last couple of weeks, and getting this news just felt like something I had to get out there. But yeah, don't like to hear Jerry, AJ1. Yeah, obviously we're not going to be getting Pitts. So, I'm excited about this. Thought this was some great news to hear that we're focusing on two very important positions. Last year, you guys know that I was very adamant about getting a cornerback. We did not do that. So, hey, let's focus on one. And I think what it means is really if Devonta Smith or Jaylen Waddle is not available at 12, you'll be looking at Jaycee Horn, Patrick Surtain, or possibly Caleb Farley. I think it really comes down to those five guys. We'll see who's available. But just wanted to hop on, let you guys know that some good things are brewing out there. 20 days away. I cannot wait for this draft. So that's pretty much all I wanted to come back on. Yes, I am a machine. I'm back again. Hey, I was just about to finish watching the Sixers game, was spending some time with family. I was like, hold on. We got a little bit of news. Got to get back on there. Just wanted to drop that nugget for you guys, though. I am going to get rolling out. But like I said, if you guys need anything, if you need anything at 3 a.m., at 2 a.m., it doesn't matter. That's awesome that you're taking the time at 3 a.m. I appreciate you, brother. I really do. But if you guys ever need anything or you just want to talk about some birds, you want to talk about life, please feel free to reach out. Dog's going crazy. Life is crazy. I better get rolling out here, though. So hope you're enjoying your weekend so far. But yeah, have a great night, guys. And as always, go Birds!